I'm sure you are aware, there's been a war going on for some time. Strange war it is. Lots of ambiguity, blurred sides, objectives, many strange battles, occurring in obscure places. Actions without warning or explanation. Disappearances, assassinations. Strange days indeed.
Okay, now tell me something I don't already know.
Well, that's the interesting point. We don't know what you know, which brings us to why we're here. It's pretty obvious that you know a lot more than you're letting on, and we need to find out everything you know.
Even if I wanted to tell you, I couldn't begin to.
Indulge us.
And you never could understand anyways.
Well, we'll see about that, won't we? Let's start with your dossier here. What exactly is all of this?
Portfolio and resume. Scrapbook sort of stuff, if you like.
Scrapbooking? Doubtful. This is far too intriguing to the point of being bizarre, shall I say, scary even. What is all of this? And this? And this? Do you honestly expect us not to take note of this? What the hell is all of this?
Models. I'm just a modeler.
Models? What models? Why models?
It's all part of emulating or recreating the world on my own terms. Either that or it's just a creative outlet.
Creative outlets from what?
Just outlets. You know, you don't have anywhere near the amount of clues that you think you do.
Yet here we are. Look how we align. I can walk out of here any time. How is that working out for you?
You still don't have a clue. How's that working out for you?
Oh, very well. Do you recognize these two characters?
Man, that's cool. Sounds like AD.
Can't say that I do. Sorry.
Friends of yours? You apparently edited a video with them in it. Does that ring any bells?
I'm just a modeler.
Well, they're fugitives. International drug smugglers, pornographers, probably terrorists. Do you perchance do any modeling for them?
Can't say that I've had the opportunity to do so.
All right, moving on. What can you tell us about this?
It's the admiral of the fleet of the Soviet Navy, Kuznetsov. I built that model.
And what else can you tell us about it?
Nothing. I'm just a modeler.
Right, just a modeler. And what about this? Cruise missile vulnerability? Do you recognize this?
My master's degree project. But then again,
Yes, you're only a modeler. Master's degree in engineering, experience in reliability, lethality, weapons effectiveness, which brings us to this. What exactly is this?
that's a transmission electronics control module. Yes, I do some work on that as well.
Work, not just modeling?
That's correct.
We'll get back to that. What were you doing showing up on the local news, wearing Soviet military apparel? Where did you get that headgear?
eBay.
eBay. And this flag? More Soviet paraphernalia?
Estonia. I bought the flag in Estonia.
Now we're getting somewhere. What, may we ask, were you doing in Estonia?
I was attending a beer festival.
How dare you! Don't you value prohibition and appreciate the temperance movement, as you should?
Not any more than you do. Am I correct?
Don't answer questions with questions. It's about what we tell you is right. And what is this? It looks like something from the 19th century. Have you mastered time travel?
It's called Photoshop.
Photoshop? I've never heard of Photoshop. This shows you in 2 continents at once. Does this Photoshop allow you to fold space as well as time?
No, but one doesn't need a TARDIS to be able to go to Iceland.
Iceland, Estonia. Our travel records show you in the Czech Republic, Poland, Germany, Scandinavia, at least 40 of the American states, and aboard the warships of at least 4 major powers. And most disturbingly, we've found evidence that you've been to Roswell. And here you are, in front of this advanced listening post in the middle of the New Mexico desert. Do your connections extend to other worlds as well?
I'm just a modeler.
Just a modeler. Right, and everything in the last 20 years was just modeling.
Not exactly, no.
Well, it just keeps coming. Most recently, you're alleged to have brewed a beer named Pontius is my co-pilot. How many evil empires are you working for?
I'm just a modeler.
I just don't know. I just don't know. About the only place we haven't been able to place you is somewhere on the grassy knoll. And believe me, we haven't stopped looking there.